Hey guys, welcome back to Empower Her channel. Today's episode, we're going to talk about sorting your list and how efficient it can be and how beneficial it can be. So first, you can go to the collections to create a list, which is the little bookmark icon. It'll come up, you'll create your list, whatever you'd like to name it. Click save, and then you want to go to your fans and select certain fans and put them into a list. So how I personally do it is I have a subscriber list, so all the subs, no creators are in that list. And then I also have a different list for just creators. So I add them all to that specific one. Am I looking over it? Right there. So these are all the creators that I follow or that I follow or that follow me. So what you'll want to do, you can do it from your notifications. So you just come, click subscriptions, add to favorites and other lists. I have fan 1 through 15 lists. This makes it easier so that if you're using a different software, maybe you can send out messages in a smaller amount rather than your whole entire fans. So you'll go through and you'll add them to your list. There's that one. I put 500 into the different lists so that, like I said, whenever you're using a different software, it doesn't take hours for it to send. Let me just do that real quick. So then another set of lists that I do is spenders. So like anyone that purchases something, I'll go in and I'll add them to what I have on this one is VIP. So that just means, they're a spender. They won't get as much promo as other ones might. You can also just send a message to that specific list. So say, get a new message. Say you want to send it to just fan 1 or fan your spenders, whatever it might be. You always want to have it organized so that it's easy for you, and if you ever have anyone helping you, it's very easy and simple. Another thing that some people do, some people don't do, is fans that are on your page, if they don't spend a single penny and they've been there for X amount of time, but they always want to talk, some people put them in a do not DM list so that whenever you're sending out pay-per-view or whatever the cause might be, you don't send it to that fan, sorry. So just doing that can just help simplify your life. Organization is always going to be your best friend. Also another thing, you can have different bookmarks on your page, and then you can also have post labels. So post labels would be on your wall, whatever you want that specific to be. So like compilations, if you have different holiday bundles, wheel spins, if it's a campaign, if it's a specific type of content, you want to put it like that so that it's easier for the fans and or creators to find that specific item. Again, organization, it will make your life so much easier. Another thing, if there are these fans that are there for some length of time and they seem like time wasters, most people call them, where they don't want to spend money, but they always want to talk or they want something free out of you. Do not get discouraged. It happens to everyone. The one thing that I can say is it gets better. It gets easier. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but it gets easier. You'll be able to realize who's there to actually spend and who's there for the free or just for the conversation. We're all humans. We all want to have a conversation, but at the end of the day, this is also a job, and we're not just there to give away free items or free anything. So just keep doing you. What works for you might not work for someone else. What works for someone else might not work for you. So find what works in that aspect. Yeah. As I mentioned in the last video, if you have any questions, you can message me on Telegram. I'll leave my @ for that down in the description. Make sure to follow so you can see the rest of my videos. Go give some of them a look. Maybe there might be something that you weren't sure about or didn't know in general. So make sure to do that, and hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.